Hi guys, Mr. Exhausted here today with the new MAMAMOO music video. It's been a rough week. Let's ignore everything else that is happening and enjoy some new music. Let me just take these off. My eyes hurt. So MAMAMOO are releasing their 9th mini album. It's a lot of mini albums. This is the final installment of their sort of seasonal trilogy that they did. They did like Yellow Flower, Red Moon, was it? Red Moon. And then there was Blue Star, was it? I don't know. That's the one I didn't listen to all that much. Yellow Flower was a big favourite of mine. I thought that was a fantastic album. Anyway, this is the final one. I believe it's White something. Just going to double check that. White Wind, yeah. So each of them is supposed to represent each of the 4 different members of MAMAMOO. And it's been interesting actually. I think this has been a good way of releasing music, and it's also meant we're not like bombarded with a big, massive comeback every time. We've had like a small-ish comeback for each of the different drops. Anyway, the title track is GOGOBEBE, and we're going to be checking out the music video today, so I hope you guys enjoy. Allons-y. Lovely bungalow. Okay. Plunky intro, got a sort of mandolin rather than a guitar. Okay. Pretty spacious instrument. I'm just going to turn it up a little bit actually. Oh no, it is a guitar, not a mandolin. Kind of tangy. And with a colourful tone. Low tempo. Hear that ramp. Let's go. Oh, that's interesting. More sort of Latin style, but not quite. Interesting blend of genres. I'm really digging the production actually. House party. I'm gonna dig that flow. Interesting delivery. I rate that. It's very weird, I can barely find actually like a full-on rhythm because there's not much of a bass line. It's pretty tight and pretty, you know, heavy on the melody. Production is very structurally, it's quite strange. Like it's quite original, quite different, but then it's not overtly complicated either. Interesting decisions. I rate that. Like even that, the serious lack of any vocal performance there, it was interesting. What? Right. There's no music played though. Right. I like book clubs, I don't know about you. Some really interesting decisions on the production. I rate that a lot. That's hilarious. Okay. Interesting setup for a music video. Pretty entertaining though. Okay, so like in terms of what I thought of the song, I actually thought, like I said throughout the whole review, the production was on point. Really neat. Pretty closed as well. Like it was a full, fairly polished thing. I thought the bass line just wasn't really enough of it. Like it's not necessarily an issue with having a very flat, laid back bass line, especially because it was quite a low tempo song. But I just thought it did sometimes feel a little flat. And given their vocal delivery, I quite liked the rap verse. Worked quite well cohesively. There was a nice use of silence, especially during the central portions of the track. But yeah, some sort of mixed feelings about it. I'm actually going to give it another run through though, so let's give it another watch. Allons-y. I just want to play it actually a little bit louder to see if I can get a better feeling for the instrumental, like, because it's quite... There's quite a few different layers, even though it's quite a simple instrumental. Like here it's basically just the chords and then jeez, it's so bare bones. A really tangy guitar. Definitely reminds me of some of that sort of mariachi guitar. There's barely any drums in this, and when they are used, like they're used so sparingly and. I have to say it's one of MAMAMOO's best points is their extreme unreliance on a basic instrumental. They so often have a different instrumental. Fully respect that. That's such a decent verse. I wish it was a little longer, if I'm honest. Ends a little too abruptly. Really nice vocal combinations between them all as well. Yeah, the drum ramp up there is just about the only distinctive part of the bass line. Hear this is the use of silence I was talking about. Almost remove all vocal parts, just rely on those plinky chords. It's a pretty brave thing to have in a title track. Those rattle drums there, really neat. I gotta say, I mean it's brilliant. Just me, or does that bloke look a little like Suho of EXO? Felt I didn't need to say EXO there. Everyone knows who Suho is. I have to say, I do fully respect the lack of like an EDM chorus. It would be so easy just to have an EDM ramp up it for the chorus. They resist it. Brilliant. Even that sort of distorted outro with the abruptly ending keyboard. I fully respect what they've done with the instrumental. I think their delivery as well is on point. Probably my favourite MAMAMOO title track since, was it Declarez-moi? I can never pronounce that. I know I live in France, but I just am not good at pronouncing words. Yeah, I really, really like that. I think MAMAMOO, they do a really good job at choosing their instrumentals and putting together these songs that really fit themselves, but also are wholly original and have just a very different vibe to other girl groups out there. They're very separate and on their own, and I fully respect that. Why is my laptop being so fucking loud? It's obnoxious. Can you guys hear that? I imagine my microphone is picking that up. Anyway, yeah, it was a really, really neatly produced song. Vocal combinations on point. Tonally and genre-wise, I liked it a lot. So yeah, I can't really say much more. I feel like I've said all I can about the track. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll be talking about the rest of the mini album on Twitter, so if you want to follow me there, check me out on Instagram. All that good stuff, that'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Anyway, this is going to be Ginno signing out. See you guys next time.